Hey Libras, welcome back to the Mini Gems. Get it out, your reading for the week of September 10th through the 16th. Welcome to my channel if you're new. New moon today, y'all, Virgo. Put your intentions out there. Virgos analyze. So whatever areas of our lives we are giving attention to right now, put the intent on it on a new moon and see what happens. Something grounded and stable. Our plans. And then there was also that Grand Earth trine. So, stability-wise, I think really grounded things and endeavors are taking place across this new moon may highlight something for us. Get a couple more shuffles in for my Libras. Libras week of September 10th through the 16th. All right, feel pretty good. May cut the deck. Let's cut the deck. Okay, Libra. And bottom is the Queen of Swords, as you are, Libra, the Queen of Swords. All day, every day, when you're handling your business, feeling confident. As an air sign, Queen of Swords energy is always good to see. But the Queen of Wands is starting off in the first row in reverse. So this is our action. We're here mentally as the Queen of Swords, feeling good, embracing change. But the action right now with our Queen of Wands being in reverse is not here this week. So maybe us just not knowing how to proceed all the way yet, not having that assured clarity feeling because we may have not seen all that we need to see as of yet. When I see because her vision is there with the Queen of Wands, just not seeing everything we need to see as of yet. So the action is not taking place, but the logic being there and the Queen of Swords being upright lets me know that we are mentally there and we're ready for the change, but we're just right now figuring out what actions to take on it. The Knight of Swords being here as well upright lets me know the know-how is there. Once we get there, the insight on knowing what we want. So once again, the swords are upright. The Nine of Wands is in reverse along with the Queen of Wands. So this will be counting the bottom of the deck card, the top row for you. Your mental is upright. Your action is in reverse. Nine of Wands is an inner strength. Through something, through a situation. It's an inner strength, and that's in reverse with the Queen of Wands action and initiative. She takes initiative, that's in reverse, but the mental is there, ironically. Let's keep going because your Justice card, Libra, is in reverse. Not feeling balanced right now. I guess why that the wands are in reverse, why your inner strength, why your Queen of Wands type of energy is in reverse right now. You are not feeling as balanced as you would like to feel. Definitely not feeling in your own Libra energy is a red flag. So not feeling the justice, the balance, feeling just a little done wrong here. Feeling like the situation overall is imbalanced. The moon card being out, you're just trying to really rely on your intuition. Sometimes things hidden will be revealed to us with this moon card as well. You're trying to just understand this whole situation right now. Mentally, you're there. I see. The Queen of Swords is there. It's a little cold sometimes too emotionally. So maybe you have just you're focused on making it happen so much and getting into your power again that the action is just, and the inner strength is just not there right now. The balance is not there right now. But through this moon, with the Hierophant being out next on the row. So it was Justice in reverse, the moon upright, and the Hierophant upright. Could be hidden messages coming to you through some sort of traditional system, or you're wanting to balance out again, or start a new way, or a new way of doing things across this new moon that would be more balanced, that would be more just, that would bring justice. So you're not liking a set of laws or a set of rules. With justice is in reverse. And with the Hierophant being out, I feel like it's a structure. So court systems, the way they are traditionally ruled, things like that, rules that are put into place as tradition. So that would be like court laws, rules, anything with rules and laws that have to be abided by or followed. That you're not feeling like these rules are fair. You're not feeling like these rules make sense. They're just traditional laws of the land with the Hierophant. So religious rules, why we do things a certain way, due to the tradition of the church. So anything set up institutional wise like that, traditions of schools, traditions of government, definitely religious traditions. Those things you're challenging, and you're feeling like anything that's unjust needs to be changed, needs to be brought right, and you're just looking for ways to challenge that that Hierophant type of structured rigidness. You're trying to find a way to balance that, to bring justice to those areas again, and you're going to be relying a lot on your intuition, other channels, dreams, anything intuitive, subconscious type with the moon, but also hidden things come out with the moon. So maybe insight will be given to you across this week that'll show you a better way to bring justice to those structures, those type of things that you are. As the Libra, you want to balance the scales on some of these things, and what you want to balance the scales on is a institution or a structure that's been in place and well established for a long time, as you would think of the Pope, the church, how their laws and traditions are viewed by people, and you're wanting to come at those things right now. Not going to be easy, because these are things that have been set into place for a long time, but I think that's why your Queen of Swords then and your Knight of Swords would be upright, but your Queen of Wands and your Nine of Wands is in reverse. Going after a structure like this, going after an institution, an established thing like this, is like taking down the government, something like that, taking down an institution, taking down a religious institution. It's a hard battle. It's a hard battle, but you're believing in it. You're believing in it, and you know logically it needs to go. This structure, this pattern, these rules, these laws, you know they need to be changed, but you're just not feeling confident that you know how to make it happen. You want to make it happen. You know it should happen logically, but the action on it, that's why that's like that up there. That is my clarity on that. 10 of Pentacles is down at the bottom, along with the 10 of Wands and the Death card. So, transformation coming to you, getting that ultimate fulfillment when it comes to finances, wealth, your pentacles, your coins, where you stay, that beautiful castle she's got back there, pentacles all around her, beautiful surroundings is what you are desiring, comfort in your stability, in your finances, stability overall, transformation coming to that. The heavy, heavy load you have been carrying, Libra, heavy, heavy load right here with this 10 of Wands type of energy, transformation coming to that. So you've been working and carrying this heavy load, trying to get to these beautiful surroundings here. This is the end result after you bring justice to whatever structurally that you're trying to take on, and bring justice to whatever foundation, structural, traditional system that you are trying to change. Some of these old ways, patterns, laws that probably haven't been addressed in years, and now you want to bring justice to this situation because you feel like It's time to change. It's been unfair. You're going to go after those things, or you're going to learn how you're going to go after those things. You're not going after them right now because you are just waiting on the clarity. You're waiting on the clarity. But this is my clarity as well, that the loads you have been carrying are about to be transformed for the better. You're going to go from feeling weighed down and burdened, Libra, to feeling comfortable in your surroundings and feeling comfortable in your spot, your position in the world, feeling some comfort over there versus the stress of trying to get this situation transformed and balanced back out to where you can be justice upright again, because that's when you feel comfortable and when you feel great is when everything is being very just. So yeah, Six of Cups, this is going in and healing the inner child. This is finding your pleasure and your delight, going after the things that make you happy. And I do feel like it is to restore justice, to bring justice, which is this you, Libra. This is you. This is your goal and your desire right here, is to bring justice. Might even involve children here with this child following the light, is to restore justice to that situation. That structural institution. It is bringing balance to that situation. King of Cups is in reverse. I really feel like you are not trying to become overly emotional as you do this while the King of Cups is in reverse. It's trying to avoid being overly emotional about it while we do it, while we just go and handle business and go ahead and go after justice, in a type of warrior type of way, that we don't have time to be emotional over it as the King of Cups is in reverse. You just know, and with the Six of Cups type of energy, it's time to go towards the light. Time to go towards the light. Need more clarity. There's one. And there's one. So, bringing balance back to the places where we felt stuck, with the Temperance back out and the Eight of Swords energy out. Bringing balance to those areas where we felt stuck, felt trapped, where we felt like we couldn't change them, we couldn't get out of them, had us all wrapped up. And we are bringing balance back to those things that we felt that we couldn't do. So where you felt like you couldn't change this hierophant, this opinion, these laws, this structure, this institution, and your Libra was in reverse, this is you understanding that your Libra is not in reverse. It's not going to be all a trap or as hard to fix as you think it is. As long as you remain balanced, then you're going to rebalance this situation again. Leading with your sword, your air, leading with your logic, leading with your clarity, and leading with your desire to balance situations out and bring justice to places that were not just. You're going to get out of that situation and attack and handle this a lot easier than you thought it would be. It's going to be a lot easier than you thought it would be. It's going to be something that's balanced, and you are regaining balance or restoring balance to the situation. So it's going to be blessed because you're trying to bring balance. There's your victory. There's your victory. It's going to be blessed. You're going to bring balance to the situation. You're going to restore justice as the Libra to this situation, Libra, because that's what you were born to do. That's what you were born to do. Bring justice back to the situation, because it's obviously an unjust situation that needs your attention, needs you to continue to fight for truth and justice. So that's what you do, Libra. Don't give up the good fight. And in the end, if you are worried about it bringing you the best possible results, or you're carrying that heavy load at the end, it showed for you carrying that heavy load, for you fighting that good fight, you're going to return to yourself that 10 of Pentacles type of energy, where you're building up your comfortable surroundings in the way that you've always wanted them. And your happiness and your balance will come back in from you just being you, restoring justice to situations that are unjust. It's what you do. You bring balance to imbalances. And for you on this new moon, astrology wise, you have Leo, I will, and Gemini, I think. All right. Go fire. Same thing, and you read the air and the fire book. The air and the fire. Leo, you know that Lion King type of energy. You're moving towards this endeavor, knowing that you're determined to bring balance to it. I see that clearly in your reading. And then the Gemini, I think, is just the top mental figuring out of what it is, which I think you've already gotten there, as the Queen of Swords was upright, as well as the Knight of Swords. So that is that same fire and air that we saw at the top. 17. All right, Leo, I will. It is better to be looked over than overlooked. That's a Mae West line. It's a card of honor and strength. Proud and strong, those born under the sign of Leo are all about integrity. Ruled by the sun. So we know happiness, consciousness, what you see tend to make their mark on the world, have a secret, wish to be admired. They want their time on earth to mean something. I feel that what you're going after is something that allows you to be known for something, what you're doing right now. Leaving your mark in the world right now. Not willing to be another link in the chain. Leos want to stand apart from the rest. So creativity, what makes you unique as a Libra. You are embodying this energy right now as a Leo. What is making you unique is the way you balance the scales of justice. And you are having this action behind it. It says when the Leo card comes up in the reading, expect to be at the center of something and be recognized. And I see you trying to move something here, Libra. Change a traditional system. Like I said, there's something that's taking on something that's pretty big. You're taking it on, though. With an award, television appearance, conference, public forum, any place where people gather together. Your talents are out for special recognition. Create part of this endeavor. Children or youth or the young at heart may figure in this too. So that structure could be involving children and rules, school structures, things. When we're talking about the Hierophant, institutions. So it could be a school endeavor that you're trying to change something. When it involves also, say, part of this endeavor, creativity is a part of this endeavor. Trying to change something from the old way to the new way. This is a time for standing out, making sure you're accounted, being appreciated. You are going after balance. You are going after balance in this situation. This also rules the 5th house, so can indicate romance entering into your life as well. Be generous, open, and playful. Connection when and where you will work together on an idea or possibly ventures with a vision that will create new things for the public to enjoy. I really feel like you're taking on this endeavor not only for you, but for others to benefit from, while you are wanting to restore justice to this institution. Or this institutional way. You're wanting to bring about change to something that's been structurally a long period of time. It says if you're looking to, let me back up. The way you appear to others is important now. This card indicates growth in both reputation and career. You may opt for a new look. If you are looking to change careers, something original or to do with the public is likely. If a job emphasizes team players, you will soon be one of the leaders. Whatever's happening, you're at the center of it. I see that, and it's going to be an adventure. It says, pleasure principle and the temptation to spend a lot of money can factor in sometimes, so keep an eye on that. Our spending over this new moon may experience strange and exotic circumstances where you're a queen. Your routine could come to involve changing hats, doing many different things. Odd or eccentric individuals can come your way. Be on the lookout for that this week. It says, and if so, you may want to give them a chance as they could help advance your cause. So that's covered. That's a good tip this week. Remember, you're trying to fight for something. You're trying to restore justice and balance to something. You may have a player on your side that you may have least expected that this person would be on your side for change, but just be open to accepting that there may be some help come in odd individual that just helps you. Said find the moment ran up something big, trying to just play part of the shot be old, but when luck or side part the wrong individual play out, you gonna go through and you and you just dial that Gemini sister thing where you the justice restoring people, you guys bring balance and justice. What we think and come up with the answers, communicate the answers. You guys are out there restoring the justice. 15. No one is free, even the birds are chained to the sky. This is a Bob Dylan quote for the Gemini. I think communication is the key. Be versatile and quick at this time. You must also be mindful because people are talking. Gemini is a charming sign full of whimsy and fun and is ruled by the planet Mercury, Roman god of wit and thought. Geminis are chatty. Their minds act like quicksilver. Geminis prefer to do things fast, not because they're boisterous, but because they become bored with anything tedious and not immediately fun. It's truth. Words are everything to a Gemini. They adore books, but hardly ever read them. You know a Gemini. You know how we talk. You know how we are intellectual. You know how we communicate. I do strongly feel that in your endeavor to restore justice, you're going to be talking a lot, which is why this Gemini card is out. Though you're air, it's going to give you more communication for your cause of justice. So how you're speaking to people. I thought it interesting and said, be mindful because people are watching and people are talking. Yes, they are. They're listening to every word you say when you are embodying that energy. They're watching, they're listening. They're observing. They're observing you all day long. They're paying you attention to how you're making your moves as a Libra, to how you're trying to balance out and restore justice to this systematic, Hierophant type of institution, in whatever way you are trying to bring justice to it. They're watching you. They're watching everything you do and say about it. It's the exchange of ideas, and I feel like you're going to be doing that to get this done. Calls it one of the smartest in the entire zodiac. You're going to embody this energy. Being able to communicate what you need to who you need to, along with this Leo type of energy, this action, this courage. You're going to embody those two along with your Libra. You're going to make this endeavor happen. You're going to make this endeavor happen with this new moon energy. New moon being in Virgo, which is also mercurial, analyzing, going about it that way, thinking it out, taking the action on it, and restoring justice at the end of the day, bringing balance to a situation that was unbalanced. Like I said, this is no little thing. This is an institution, a hierarchy, a governmental thing. You know, this is something that is well established, and they're going to look at you like, who are you? Little old you. Well, I'm this person. I'm a Libra. Number one is what you're going to tell them. I'm a Libra, and I don't like injustice. I don't like imbalances. And what's going to change right here and what I feel is going to need to be changed. And then you're going to communicate that thing. You're going to communicate it well. It's going to be successful. It's going to be successful. Not you can, you will, Libra, succeed on this new endeavor of bringing balance to what is imbalanced and restoring justice to what is unjust in your world. That's what's going on for you over this new moon. Good luck to you. Have all the confidence in the world on you with this Leo energy right here. Mufasa, that's who you are. You're going to take on that institution and you're going to be successful at taking it on. You're going to, communication's going to be on point. Everything is going to be sharp in order for you to restore justice, because it is something that you believe in. And it's something that needs to take place because it's a good endeavor, a positive endeavor to bring about this change. And you're the one to do it, Libra. You're the one to restore justice to this. Bring about the balance. Balance those scales out as you do so well. Good luck to you this week. If you need to book a personal reading, www.divinitygems33.com will be below in the description box. Check out my webpage. Thanks for listening. Until next time.